Hello guys, you're welcome to Gusto News right here on Gusto TV, and my name is Andy. On the news this time, we've got BURNA Boy Odogo. There's also Blaqbonez, Minister Blaqbonez, and I'll be rounding up the news with Fireboy DML. But yes, before I go on to the details of the news, I will start by saying thank you so much for all that you do for us. Yes, I'm referring to the likes, the comments, sharing, and telling people about what we do right here on Gusto TV. Trust me, we see everything that you are doing, and we do not want you to stop because we just want you to keep on spreading that gospel of Gusto. And let's say you're new to the channel and you are yet to subscribe, kindly subscribe and turn on the post notification bell so you get notified each time we drop a new video. All right, let's go straight on to the news, starting up with BURNA Boy Odogo the enter your eye. Yes, BURNA Boy just came back, or rather, he just performed in Senegal, and people were like, yes, this is the African giant. BURNA Boy showing us why he's called the African giant. Trust me, BURNA Boy dropped a whole lot of dance steps as expected, because anytime BURNA Boy does have a live performance, it's always a big banger. I mean, people would always enjoy themselves, and that's what happened in Senegal. People in Senegal enjoyed themselves. Well, BURNA is in the news right now because he has just modeled for a fashion brand. Well, let's talk about Nigerian artists currently and fashion brands. We've seen, Thames with, Reebok, and also we've seen Malay with Buhuman. There's also BURNA Boy who has with Buhuman. And right now, BURNA Boy is in the news because he has just modeled for Calvin Klein. Yes, talking about CK. Definitely, if you're a big fan of fashion, if you're a big fan of, clothing, you definitely know Calvin Klein. And right now, they've released their 2022 spring collections, and our own very own BURNA Boy was one of the people who actually modeled for the collections that were released. So we have here BURNA Boy for Calvin Klein, and here pictures of BURNA Boy, modeling for Calvin Klein. And trust me, BURNA was looking all clean, all dapper, all dope, as he represented the brands right there. So BURNA Boy representing Nigeria, showing the world why he's from Nigeria, showing the world why he's the African giant, as he modeled for the fashion brand Calvin Klein. All right, away from BURNA Boy, let's talk about this particular guy, Blaqbonez, Minister Blaqbonez, talking about the guy who has told us that we should love no more. He has gone on to have his crusade, and he said, you know what, guys, we're going to break the yoke of love. Trust me, the crusade breaking the yoke of love was a very big banger right here in Lagos on the eve of Valentine's Day, as we had, according to Blaqbonez, this place was sold out, and trust me, it was indeed sold out. We had a lot of artists actually come through for him. We had the likes of, Fowls, there was the likes of Magix, there was the likes of, Bella Shimoda, and so many other artists actually came out for Blaqbonez to support Blaqbonez. And indeed, people who went for the crusade said it was one of the best places, or rather one of the best concerts they've ever gone for, because they had music, they had comedy, they had entertainment as a whole, and they indeed enjoyed themselves. Well, right now, Blaqbonez is on the news again because he has said that, you know what, I'm going to be dropping a new banger, and this new song will be dropping on Friday. So let's see the details for this particular song and when, as I said, it will be dropping. All right, this one says Blaqbonez has now announced that new music titled Commander will be released on Friday, the 18th of February 2022. So if you love Blaqbonez and the Sex Over Love album, right now we're going to be having something different from Sex Over Love from Blaqbonez, because Commander is going to be dropping on Friday. So right now, Blaqbonez is no more the minister. Right now, he's now coming to become the commander. Blaqbonez also made this known on his Twitter page when he tweeted saying, "New music this Friday. Are you ready?" So are you ready for Blaqbonez this Friday? Turn on the post notification bell, because once this song actually drops, we'll be here to give you the hit or miss, to tell you how well this song is actually doing as soon as it drops. Also, there'll be new music Friday, and maybe this song would also feature on that one. So turn on the post notification bell so you wouldn't miss any of these videos when they drop. All right, guys, let's round up the news with Fireboy DML. Definitely, this guy has been on almost all our news because of what he's been doing right now. I mean, the song Peru is a huge banger, and it's quite funny because Fireboy did not want that song to drop, and Olamide is like, you know what, guy, I'm going to leak that song. And he indeed leaked it, and trust me, that song is doing a whole lot of numbers. Number 80 on the Billboard Hot 100, and right now, that song is doing crazy much. But let's go back to 2019 when Fireboy DML dropped his first studio album titled Laughter, Tears and Goosebumps. Actually, for me, that's actually my best Fireboy DML's album. I mean, that song has a whole lot of great songs. There's King, there's Vibration, there's Energy. Trust me, I really love that particular album. Still one of my best ever from Fireboy DML. Well, right now that album is doing a whole lot of numbers on Audio Mac. If you remember, last week Fireboy DML was given his plaque for having over 350 million plus streams on Audio Mac. Well, it actually appears that majority of the streams was gotten from this album, Laughter, Tears and Goosebumps, because this particular album has so many streams on Audio Mac. Let's see how many million streams it has and how well it has pushed Fireboy DML as a musician. So it says here, Fireboy DML's Laughter, Tears and Goosebumps, his debut album, has surpassed over 155 million streams on Audio Mac. It is also his most streamed album on the platform, over 155 million streams on Audio Mac, which means that Fireboy's, over 300 million streams on Audio Mac was actually pushed majorly because of this album. So Fireboy DML in his head knows that, the Laughter, Tears and Goosebumps is actually one of the best projects he has ever released, and would always be grateful for this project because people are still streaming this project, and I myself still go on to stream this particular project. Great songs on it. So when Fireboy is releasing his third studio album, he's probably thinking, I want this third studio album to be better than Laughter, Tears and Goosebumps. Well, we never could tell. He has already said before summer he's going to drop the album. So when he finally drops that album, we'll be there to know if indeed this particular one will do better than Laughter, Tears and Goosebumps by Fireboy DML. And it's with Fireboy, I'll be saying good day on the news. Remember, if you're new to Gusto TV, subscribe, turn on that post notification bell so you get notified when we drop a new video. The comment section is yours. Tell us what you think about the news, and trust us, we'll be there to answer to some, if not all, of your comments. My name is Andy, and do have a great and beautiful day. Bye-bye.